What's up, everybody? It's Paul from Guitar World, and today we're going to be looking at DigiTech's flagship product, the RP1000 Integrated Effect Switching System. Now, there's a lot to show in this particular item, so let's break it down and take a look. Let's begin by saying that the RP1000 is not just another multi-effects processor. It is, but it is, as they say, an integrated effect switching system, meaning they encourage you to use it along with your favorite amp, because once you get your sound down, you don't want to change that. So using, your effects loop or any number of ways that you can patch this, you use this as sort of an effects processor that has all the built-in effects that you'll ever need, and you can preset those, or you can use this particular item as individual stomp boxes. It lets you route your signal that way. So it's really great, and you can integrate it along with your favorite amp, so you can get your favorite amp sounds along with all the pedal effects or whatever presets you set it up as. It's really easy to use, and it's got everything built in. And of course, you can patch in external effects that you can use along with it and then just punch them in on the fly. More about that later. So let's begin by looking at how this thing works. The way the RP1000 runs is you can run it in either preset mode or pedalboard mode. So let's start by looking at the buttons over here, real tight. Here's the button for pedalboard mode. So basically, right now, we are in preset mode, which allows us to pick any of the number of the 10 presets I've created or the factory settings and engage them. Now, I can't work with them individually in preset mode because they're presets. So I can easily access 10 presets here, and then I move up or down on my presets up to 100. Different presets and just hit them on the fly. Now, if I want to, I can go into pedalboard mode, turn that on, and what happens is the bottom tier becomes my preset for whatever pedals I created, and then I can turn on the pedals individually, as you can see, reverb, delay, chorus, distortion, and compressors. And you can, of course, assign anything to the foot switches and custom tailor all your presets. Another feature of the RP1000, it has an amp cabinet bypass switch, which allows you to turn off the internal amp cabinet modeling function and lets you just dial in the sound using your core amplifier sound. So you can add in any of the effects or presets you want by just engaging that button. There's also the amp loop button, which basically can turn off the modeled presets, and then you basically have your core sound from the amp loop button. There's also a built-in looper, which allows you to record your ideas and then overdub and play on top of them. So it's a great practice tool if you need it. There's also a tap tempo button and an expression pedal, which can easily access 3 very popular wah sounds, as well as use that expression pedal as sort of a volume or to control your time-based effects. Finding your tone within the RP1000 is very easy. All you have to do is work with the edit buttons and then use the very simple knobs up the front here with the matrix menu system that they have here, and you can pretty much edit everything on the fly, all your effects, and you just bounce across the knobs and set all your levels and all the parameters that you need to get the right tone. Let's start with the preset mode. Right now, I'm at number 2 here at Cool Chorus, and this is in preset mode. So you'll get to hear already the dialed in sound. Take a listen. Now, sticking with that particular sound here, I can easily go into pedalboard mode, and now I can change or add what I want on top of that, which is kind of cool. So here's the same sound again. And now if I want to, I'll just throw some distortion on top of that. Take that out, add a little delay. A very nice touch. Now let's move over to a different preset mode, number 3, which to say is a solo delay. Now I'm still in pedalboard mode. I'll take that out, and you get to hear solo delay. Now, I may not be happy with the particular distortion sound, so let's go into Pedalboard mode and work with that distortion. I'll go to the edit and find the distortion and start maybe increasing and maybe change the type of overdrive. Increase the lows and the highs. Now I have a different distortion sound. And I can easily store that just by hitting the store button and saving it right there. As I said before, the RP1000 is up to 100 presets, and you can simply scroll through the banks by going up and down. So you find the bank, pick it. I'm at Stevie Ray at number 42. Let's go into Pedalboard mode and have some fun. Add a delay. Now, another great feature about the RP1000, it has a stomp loop. So you can integrate your own personal stomp boxes into the RP1000 and then dial them in. For example, right now, since I'm on this setting, say I wanted a little more overdrive, but I like my particular overdrive. So connecting it to the two inputs here on the Stomp Loop, where you would plug that in, and then you have your overdrive pedal, which I have here as a Visual Sound Open Road. I can add that in by simply engaging the Stomp Loop button. So here's my sound. And let's add a little more overdrive to that by hitting the Stomp Loop. And let's take that overdrive out. A real nice touch. In addition to the several wahs that the DigiTech RP1000 has, it also has the Whammy function, which you can use with the expression pedal. And of course, you can tweak the parameters as well. Take a quick listen. DigiTech's RP1000 integrated effect switching system is a useful tool to add additional sound possibilities and effects to your favorite and existing live rig. Definitely check this one out.